Okay, so we're into day 3 of the Lego Harry Potter Advent Calendar 2021. Yesterday and the day before, we had what, days 1 and 2. We had the sign, the leaky cauldron sign, which was wrong, as I've said before. And we had Harry Potter yesterday. So I wonder what today 3 is going to contain. So let's get started and open it up. So I'm going to put him out the side for a minute. Actually, no, I'll leave him there, actually. It's fine. Okay, so let's close number 2. Open number 3, which is tearing. Perforations on this is not as good as other ones. Oh, it's a little fireplace or table or something. Okay. Alright, so that's that. Now I'm going to do this one today slightly differently. But I'll explain in a minute exactly what I'm going to do. But the difference I'm going to do today is when I get my little green plate, which I've put down somewhere, I'm actually going to put the bag on top of here this time. So that when it opens up, it's in the way. And let's try and turn this around so that we've got a nice straight. There we go. Right. So animation, here we come. Now in today's one, it is a little bit more complicated than the usual Harry Potter. There's a lot of details in this one. But it still shouldn't take as long as the Star Wars ones, because they tend to get very, very complex. Keeping the phone and the blocks in the same space is very tricky. Okay, so what is the first piece? Difficult to say what the first piece is, to be honest. Right, it seems like one of these is the first piece, so we'll start there. And there's a second one. Actually, tell you what, let me do this brown bit first. Right, then we've got another one of these. In fact, tell you what, I'm going to put it sideways. Oh, need to bring that out as well. With these advent calendar ones, it's often better to build them as you figure out which pieces go together and then work out where it goes. As with most Lego pieces, they usually give a step-by-step guide as to where everything goes. But these ones give it all at the same time, so you do kind of have to figure it out as you go along. You know, have to work it out yourself. So they tend to be a little bit more complex than other ones. So the next piece to work out is this one. Oh, actually, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Okay, so now we've got a base unit. Brilliant. Now something does go underneath. Well, I can't see what yet. Ah, right. Okay, I get it. Actually, not these. In case anyone was wondering, I used to, when I first started doing this animation stuff, I used to use just a normal camera and took stage by stage pictures to get this all done. I have since discovered an animation program called Aardman Animation Lite. Not sponsored in any way, so I'm not trying to flog something, anything like that, but it's something I've started using and it's really good. It's free to use basically, but there are some paid aspects to it if you want more, more usability. So for example, if you want to have it in 4K, you have to pay a little bit of a premium on it. Nothing too expensive. In order for me to do the 1080p, I had to pay a little bit for it. But I think going forwards, I will do 4K. But I just need to sign up for it. But it's been a really useful program to start working with. What's good about it is it does the, I don't know if anyone knows anything about animation, but there's a little technique called onion skin, or a little thing called onion skin. And basically what that allows you to do, it allows you to see the last thing that you filmed. Let me take this out of the way, because I think that's a spare. The last thing that you filmed, and then you can make sure that everything's all in the same spot, which I think is really handy. So if I do knock this, like I have done a few occasions, instead of having a really overly jerky animation, I can make sure that everything's still aligned so that the main focus of the picture is everything is all in the place it's supposed to be, which makes a big difference. Okay, so that's that one. I kind of know what this is because I've seen the thing for it. It's an interesting thing to build up. So although you'll still get the jerky effect from all of these previous videos, it's not as bad purely because I can get this thing off without throwing everything all over. That's exactly what I was trying to avoid. What's good about this is it means I can put everything in the same order that it's supposed to be in. And I just realised that brick is the wrong place, it needs to be further forwards. There we go. Yeah, so basically it allows me to make sure that the main parts are in the right place, but anything else that's moving moves fractionally, but going from the last position, as opposed to it being completely off centre. So it makes for getting this more accurate going forwards. So it's just that better, the system. It's difficult to explain it. Maybe on a future video I'll probably share the animation tool so you can see it yourself. But it's really helpful to know that it's there. Right, so this build is almost finished. Not quite there yet. And I just realised I got that the wrong way around. I'm just trying to add additional animation on it, just to fill it out, because these things don't take long to build, and it's good to have a bit more going on while it's building, so that's why I've kind of done this. And now this last one fits at the bottom, but I don't quite know how. I'm not quite sure how this last bit goes. It says it goes on the bottom there, but I don't know how it fits on there. Right, it suggests it goes in the middle there, and then that fits on top. I don't really understand exactly how. I'm sure it will make sense at some point, just don't know how. Okay, so that's it. I think I know what it is, but until I check the box, I won't know. I think it's some form of letterbox. You post it in here and it falls down, but I believe there's more to this piece. It's like part 1 of the piece, so you'll have to wait for day 4 to find out. So if you do want to see day 4, make sure if you're watching on YouTube that you tick the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so don't miss the next episode, and I'll see you on day 4. Okay, bye bye now. I just realised that this is not completely got it all in shot.